Hi folks. Today I went and did my first Rolfing session in memory of the late great Gerald Clark. For the past 4 or 5 years since I've become friends with the late great Gerald Clark, he has spoken many times about structure is energy, energy is structure. And that always never really made much sense to me for all these years until I finally started realizing that the body, our body, your body, houses, of course we all know this, but it really resonated with me just this past couple months. How do I say this? And Gerald spoke often about that process because he became involved with his Rolfing process known as structural integration, as founded by Dr. Ira Roth, which is, in a nutshell, for somebody who doesn't know anything about it, and I may be just one step ahead of somebody who doesn't know anything about that process, but it's sort of like massage therapy on steroids, with the intent to get your body to be aligned properly from the head to the tailbone, proper alignment, proper structure, so gravity can have a less deleterious effect on our bodies and help us live better and with more energy, more vitality, etc. So I went in today to a woman out in Bernie. It was in Bernie, and found her on just a Google search, and we had a wonderful time. I spent about an hour and 45 minutes there, and we had about an hour and 15 minutes of a session, and my body felt really good after. It's borderline pain, it's borderline hurt, but it doesn't cross those borders or those thresholds into pain or into hurting. And she was doing some assessments on me, and she found that my hips are not properly aligned, which is sort of common with a lot of people, according to what she said and what the late great Gerald Clark has said in his multiple videos that he's made. And it's very tight down there. The tissue down in my lower back is extremely tight, and it needs to be loosened up, and also in my legs. And she said that when I walk, I have a little gait, and that can be from a mild form of family scoliosis or just bad posture, things like that. But just an hour and 15 minutes of doing this with her today, and I've got 9 more sessions to go. I felt totally invigorated. I mean, we all know how we feel after we run 5 or 7, 8 miles or do a big workout. You feel those endorphins, you feel really good. But this was a different kind of feeling. This one I actually felt not exhausted, but just relieved, and it felt very good. I felt like the blood was flowing in all areas of my body, and especially on my left leg, knee below. I've got tremendous problems, a lot of injuries, a lot of surgeries, and I still have hardware in my foot. And she said that right there has caused my hips to go out just a little bit, because I've had most of my weight on my right leg all these years in the recovery phases. And she said that has thrown you off a little bit. So a lot of deep tissue massage, probing. It was almost painful, but it felt really good after I was done. And I'm noticing just on one session that I'm walking with less of a gait, meaning I'm literally putting one foot in front of the other, and my feet are coming together, meaning I'm walking more on the same plane, meaning you drop a ruler down in the floor and you walk on it. So the left foot hits it, the right foot hits it, and such like that, instead of just being like clumping along. I'm actually noticing that just after one session. So this is really kind of cool. I'm really glad I did that. I'm sort of sorry I didn't do it with Gerald when he invited me to go down there to Mexico 2 years ago when he had the Gravity Body Academy. He actually asked me to come down, but I just didn't, couldn't, wouldn't, for whatever reason, and I sort of regret that now. But I went today. I'm going to go again in 2 weeks, and I'm going to go again probably every 2.5 weeks until I get 10 sessions done. And for anybody out there curious about this material that Gerald talked about, go and look at his videos on YouTube. Krista, his wife, his widow, has multiple videos on YouTube. Gerald has multiple videos on YouTube. Go ahead and watch them. They're really cool. They're really interesting. And this was totally off my radar. I had no idea what structural integration was, but Gerald was able to piece the pieces together, put it together, meaning string A to B to C. If our bodies aren't working right, we're not going to be able to really go to the next level, to really, be aware, be attentive of more important things, because we're maybe fighting with a bad leg or fighting with asthma or something like that, which many people have significant ailments, or even more significant ailments of being crippled or such. So I think that all these things relate to one another. Everything is related. Function, energy, spirit, happiness, health, nutrition, a good attitude, proper balance in everything. Everything needs to be balanced. There needs to be balance in everything. So we have balance in everything in the world, or as we should. You have creation and destruction. Both roles are equally important. Enlil played the destroyer, Enki played the creator. So, and that's still going on right now. To live, you got to die. To die, you got to live. So everything has a symbiotic relationship. And I think that the structural integration, also known as Rolfing, R-O-L-F-I-N-G, those are really important things. And I'm not able to really put my teeth into it or claws into it yet, because I don't really know a whole lot about it. I'm going on what, the great ones in front of me have gone. And the most recent one is my late friend, Gerald Clark. So I went today for him. I really did. I went today for you, Gerald. I know you can hear me. I know you're still alive with your energy, your matter, your spirit, because it's, that's what animates us all. And as you said in all your lectures, energy can be measured. Our brain waves can be measured. Everything's electronics. Everything is energy. Everything is frequencies. And I think that's all related. So thank you for putting me on this path, and I'm going to try to do my best for myself, and of course for others around me, friends and family, loved ones, even people whom might cross my path who I'm not looking for, or they're not looking for me. But if we can help each other out, I think that's the mission that we have to do here in life. So this is a video that doesn't always jive up with my daily car stuff, motorcycle stuff, whatever, whatever I'm building, whatever I'm working on. This is, a different kind of a video that I'm kind of talking about right now, but it all has to do with light and energy and all those things that really matter. So I just want to say thank you, Gerald. I was really honored to be your friend, and we are brothers from different mothers. So, till we see each other again, man, that's all I can say. And I'll just keep going and doing the best I can, and being friends with your ex-wife, or your widow, I should say. So it's all a big we're all a big happy family here in this community of esoteric information, and you know, I'm going to do my best to propel it and to keep doing more and being the best person I can be. You know, I try every day. So, anyways, have a good day. Cheers, good evening, and goodbye. See you.